Today's podcast is sponsored by King's Cleaning Solutions. King's offers carpet cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, upholstery cleaning, natural stone maintenance, area rug cleaning, and hardwood floor cleaning in Kokomo and its surrounding areas. Contact them today for all of your cleaning needs.
Welcome to another episode of The Lamp, brought to you by the Kokomo Lantern. I'm Kokomo Lantern Publisher Pat Munsey, and with me today is the fantastic, legendary JC Barnett III, who you probably know he's been a Kokomo Lantern devotee. I don't want to say employee, partner really is what it's been, and we've had a great relationship for the last few years. But he's gone on to bigger and better things. This summer, Mr. Barnett became the executive director of the Carver Community Center. Everyone knows Carver Center. That thing has been in the middle of our hearts for decades, and he's going to pump it up to the next level. And so we're going to talk a little bit today about some of the things that he's rolling out. It's an all-new Carver Center. After I got done talking with him, I was like, man, this is some fantastic stuff that you guys need to be involved in. So let's start off with... how about your robotics
club?
Yes.
Headed up by Jeff Mara, who is a brilliant mind, an engineering type of mind, connected and associated with Delco, Delphi for many years. And so that's the quality of individual who he and a couple of friends of his are going to be heading up this robotics program. It's an incredible opportunity to engage young people and have them put on their engineers' hats and to really develop their skills.
Sure.
From an engineering standpoint.
Critical thinking and design and building and all the things. And this is Lego based, so it's a Lego league, right? And is the hope to have a team that will be competition ready out of this?
Well, there will be opportunities to compete. But I think initially it's going to be more of just engaging and learning the building process and the coding process. I don't pretend to know everything about the robotics or the robot head or the computer, but what I have learned is that the kids will have an opportunity to program the computer head and get it to function and do certain things and return back and to complete somewhat of an obstacle course.
Okay, so it's just a basic starter. So your kids don't have to come in with any kind of experience in this before. This is all brand new.
Right.
It's a beginner level, which is fantastic. And like you said, it's led by certified engineers. They've got the degrees and the letters behind their name and everything, and they are giving their time so that young kids in this community can get that first introduction into STEM play and learning and discovery, and I think that's fantastic. And Carver Center is making sure that this is affordable.
Correct.
So to be a part of this Lego League robotics thing, it's how much a month?
So it's $20 a month. And that is something that I'm making abundantly clear that we're not going to get hung up on. Carver Community Center is the primary concern is serving youth and families. And so I want kids, robotics is more geared towards middle school age kids, but I want kids to feel the space. I want you to feel comfortable coming and knowing that you can have access to quality programming like this. And we'll work with you as far as the price is concerned. Okay. But we also want people to be invested as well. And so $20 a month for the robotics program, I think, is a great rate.
Sure. And you say you're aiming for middle schoolers on this, so 5th to 8th grade? Is that your range?
Yeah, about 5th to 8th grade, correct.
So what, 10 to 13? Something like. So if you got kids, male or female, doesn't matter, obviously, that are in that age range that want to get a first taste of robotics and programming, this is a great opportunity. I'm going to cover a couple of these call outs that he's got coming. I want to see it for myself. I want to see these kids do this. Yes. I might learn a little bit on the side. You never know. Every once in a while, this old dog does learn a new trick or two. Not really, but we're going to try. We're going to make it look good. So that's just the first thing. There's so much more going on. So hit me with another one.
Youth art.
Oh, yeah.
As an artist myself.
Yeah, he never wanted to do that at Carver Center. The guy has a mural in town. If you haven't seen it, it's on the Jiffy Lube on the south side of town. This guy, he's the one that did it, and it's fantastic, and it's interactive
Thank
too.
you.
So get out of your car, go over, take a picture with
Yes,
it. This guy
please.
knows what he's talking about, and he's bringing that to Carver Center, and he's bringing friends.
Absolutely. Rhonda Eads could not have picked a more qualified individual. She's a muralist herself. Anywhere that you really go in town and see a mural, it's likely Rhonda Eads did it. So who better to teach young people how
Absolutely,
to engage in art than Rhonda? But the youth art program, again, engages the young mind in a different way, gets them to think creatively and to put their dreams down on paper or canvas, however you want to look at that. But the instructional sessions, truly, they just get the mind and juices flowing, and that's what I'm super excited about.
And this is going to be painting.
This is going to be a number of different things.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily just paint.
All right.
Watercolor, acrylics, all of that will be present there, but crafts as well.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
So a lot of variety, and this is going to take place at the Carver Center.
Correct.
What days will it be meeting? So
Rhonda meets on Thursdays, and she has 2 sessions. This engages both younger and older students. 3rd through 8th graders are from the 4:30 to 6 time frame.
Okay.
And 6 to 7:30 time frame engages high school age students.
Okay.
So
All right.
we were wanting to get the high school students into Carver and doing some great artwork. Yeah.
And again, affordable.
Again, affordable. $25 a month or $10 per week.
And that gets you the supplies.
It does.
Which
Absolutely.
a lot of places, if you're going to go take art classes, you're going to pay $50 or $75 a month for a couple classes, but you're also going to have to pay for all of your supplies, your paints and your pencils and things like that. But you've got that covered with this youth art thing, and so that's open to everybody in the community, in that age range. But you're not just stopping with kids. You have an adult class too. Is that right?
We do have an adult class with Miss Lisa Muse. Lisa is a talented lady. I love talking to her. She's just such a unique personality. And I think she has a heart for engaging women. It's not exclusive to just women, but in speaking with her, she loves to engage women and to lead them in these instructional sessions. I think it's going to be more of an opportunity to engage their hearts and their minds, even outside of art, but through art.
Okay. So again, just like all the other, and I'm going to keep hitting this affordable. Look, Carver Center is affordable.
Yes.
And a lot of things, it's just straight out free.
Yeah.
But you can be a member, and that gets you discounts on things. You'll need to talk to JC a little bit more about that and what you get with a membership. He's building that program as well, so that's going to be more lucrative, more advantageous to you. But you're going to be able to do everything we're talking about today on the cheap. I mean, it's really unbelievably affordable for what you're going to be presented with. And so adults are going to pay
$30 a month or $15 per week.
It's not bad at all. And you're not required to be at every session. It's not like we're stopping here and we're going to pick up next time. You're not going to miss anything by missing a session.
Right.
So, but who wants to miss a session?
Exactly.
And these are on the dates on the adult sessions?
The adult sessions will be on Wednesdays and Fridays from 2:30 to 4 o'clock.
So you get 2 sessions a week with the adult. So if you can't make the Wednesday, Friday, vice versa, so that's even more flexible for you. I think you're going to like that a lot. There's something else going on Fridays, though, at Carver Center.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know that my heart can take it.
I don't know that my heart can take it. And
I saw a video.
Yeah.
That's working. That's getting off the couch. I don't know if I can. Oh, let's do it. All right. So tell me a little bit about this. It's just, you're bouncing everywhere. It's like kangaroos.
Yeah.
And it's a workout. Tell me a little bit about what's going on here.
Latasha White, a.k.a. Coach Tosh, she has her Power P bounce class. And it's titled Fun Fitness Fridays. So they're coming in dressed up, very fun and festive, and they are getting it in.
And they're doing this in moon boots, basically, or they're moon shoes. They bounce. It's so you're getting some height. You're getting some.
It's a full body workout, and I was sweating just watching them. I mean, truly, I was. And she asked me if I was going to be a participant, and I said, "Oh, I don't want to feel like I'm not engaging or wanting to have fun with them." But truly, like you said, I don't know if my heart can handle it.
Just wear you out real quick. So they're bouncing around all over the place. They're doing aerobic exercise to great music. Learning some dance moves in there. I saw they're getting down boogieing and having a great time. It's guys and girls both. It's not just a women's thing, but it's predominantly women there. And they were having a blast. It's kind of like Zumba, but then do Zumba on the moon. It's one of those type of things. And it looked like a heck of a lot of fun. I mean, I want to put on the shoes just to walk around town. And when you sign up for this class, they provide the shoes.
They do provide the shoes, and we and Coach Tosh and I have an agreement where you would reach out to Coach Tosh, and the information will be on the Carver Center website and flyer. Well, website and Carver Center Facebook page. So please feel free to reach out to her anytime.
And your cost for this is every Friday night is.
And that again is hers. Her.
Oh, that's her thing.
Correct.
Oh, we'll let her set the price. We should have brought her on the show. I had no idea, but I saw the film, I saw the promo. I thought, man, that looks like a lot of fun for somebody that isn't named me.
Right. Right.
And honestly, it looks like fun for me too. But I'm a chicken.
One thing they do say in that class, or she tells her students, she says, "Focus on you." So, and I appreciate that because I would have no other choice. If I was watching anybody else trying to do what they were doing, I'd be done.
I bounced off every wall because I wasn't paying attention to me.
Right.
Okay, but we've got more going on there. There are still more programs. I know.
Absolutely.
So give me another one. Let's have another one here.
So at Carver Center throughout the decades has been known for basketball programs.
No doubt.
And although our desire is to lead in the area of education, we still have a community of basketball people that we have a desire to serve.
Absolutely.
And actually, we're coming up with something new. I'm not going to divulge every bit of information regarding this just yet, but we actually will have a girls' league.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not something that's too prevalent in the area. And so we're going to be meeting a need, and I'm happy and really thrilled about having an opportunity to do that. So more information to come about that. But following that, we will have our Winter Youth Basketball League, which typically operates through all of December, January, and a couple weeks into February.
So this is a place where you can get seen, you can learn things. This is an instructional league at the lowest levels and a really competitive league throughout.
It truly is.
Why are you spending all this money doing travel ball when you've got a 12-year-old?
Correct.
Nobody's going to discover your 12-year-old and all of a sudden sign him to an NBA contract. It doesn't work that way. Yeah. But that 12-year-old can learn everything they need to know right here in Kokomo because there's some top-level talent. I've watched games at Carver, and I tell you what, at every level, there's kids know how to ball. I mean, they just, I'm going to brag on his kid. His kid's a dead eye. Oh my gosh, he hits from everywhere, and he's what, 10? 11?
He's about to turn 11.
Okay, and seriously, I mean, look out. You want to stay on him all the time.
Right.
But you can learn that kind of thing by getting involved with the Carver Center Basketball League, Girls League. And for those of you that you already have your basketball skills and you've probably aged out of those youth leagues and everything, but you really, you're a white man and you can't jump, or you just can't really hit that 10-foot level. Not everybody can dunk a basketball unless you go to Carver.
Yes.
Because
our 9-foot league is truly such a unique thing. Again, like Patrick was saying, for those individuals who maybe at one time were able to dunk a 10-foot basketball goal, no, not me.
Ooh, never!
I was this close.
Oh.
I was this close in high school. Unfortunately, I never could get over the rim.
Now we know why he's doing it.
Right. I'm still trying to live out my dreams. But there are plenty of individuals who may not be able to achieve 10, but can definitely achieve 9, dunking a 9-foot goal. And so this gives them an opportunity to get up and down the floor, to get some exercise in, but to maybe put on a show too.
Bring your hype man, bring your photographer. You're going to posterize your buddies at 9 foot, right? I mean, that's
yes.
And you can just do that to me. I'll just stand there because I can't jump at all. 9 foot's probably still out of the way for me, you know. But I mean, who does this? Who does 9 foot basketball leagues? I've never heard of that. Not in Kokomo anyway. And here you're going to have an opportunity to play a whole league season on a 9 foot rim. I got a feeling we're going to have a lot of sports injuries. I need to find a sponsor for that, right? You know.
Well, we're working our way towards league.
Okay.
As of right now, it's still recreation.
Oh, okay.
And I want individuals to kind of buy in and be invested in participating in this before we develop a full-blown league.
Okay, so really it's up to you guys then.
Again, affordable, $30 a month or $10 per visit.
So it's definitely worth your while to do the monthly when you're talking about the basketball, because you can be there every day if you want, right?
Could be.
And
it's
then,
going to be on Saturdays. It's going to be on Saturdays.
Okay, so it's just a Saturday thing.
Correct.
All right, but you can still be there every day. Just you're not going to get to do 9 footers except for on Saturdays. What time?
Correct. 5 to 7 p.m.
All right.
First and third Saturdays of every month. Okay. And I can give you some information about Carver's normal hours of operation.
Let's do it.
Pickleball.
Oh, right.
Pickleball.
I totally forgot.
An amazing community of pickleballers. I'm telling you, of everybody that I've had a conversation with in reference to pickleball at Carver Center, it is one of the most competitive groups, if not the most competitive group in the city and the surrounding areas. And we have some great pickleball people. And I've recently increased the rate.
Okay.
It's $35 a month or $10 per entry, which is still beating the competition. Mm-hmm. And so I think people know that and appreciate that. And we're doing some cool things. And with that increase, I also wanted to provide some other opportunities to make it just a cool thing. So I brought some donuts for my people last week. But I've told them quarterly food truck option.
Okay.
Quarterly pickleball bracket tournament.
Nice.
And so, for your money, you're getting some pretty cool things.
Right. So if you're playing pickleball outside in one of the courts that the city provides, which is really great that they've got those, that's cool. But, once it starts to turn cold, rainy, wet, snow, you're going to be able to come indoors and play pickleball all winter long at Carver Center for a really affordable price.
Yes.
And, it sounds like you'll be able to claim some bragging rights and eat some good food in the meantime. So who knew that Carver Center had this much more to offer? Mm-hmm. And that's on top of the things that you've been doing for years with your mentoring and your after school teaching to kids. And there's so much going on at the Carver Center. You really you're not doing yourself a service if you don't go check it out, see what they've got to offer. You can go onto the Facebook page, as you said.
Correct.
And your website address is again?
KokomoCarver.org.
Okay, so check either one of those. And
there's a couple of partnerships that I would love to mention.
Please, by all means.
The Bridges Outreach Program has just done incredible things in the middle schools and the high school program for years now, actually like a couple of decades now.
It's been a while.
Travis Tafflinger has an amazing staff of individuals who just are engaging those students in a tremendous way. And so one thing about Carver Center is that we have an amazing building.
Yeah, it's true.
And why not engage those organizations who are out in the community of Kokomo doing wonderful things and allow them to utilize some of our space? And so that's essentially what we're doing with Bridges Outreach Program. We're partnering with them. We have some cool ideas coming to fruition very soon. But also they did their Summer Slam this summer with us for a month. So more cool things to come with Bridges Outreach Program. Pastor Brown of Heart to Heart is bringing his undertone music and fine arts.
I saw
program.
a video on this the other day.
That is very exciting. From an artist standpoint, I love to put paint to canvas, but I also love to pick up a guitar. And so youth are going to have an opportunity to learn from some of the best musicians in the city. Bryant Tolez, Kyle Brown, etc. And the genre is going to be gospel. And so they're going to be able to learn some amazing things from these individuals.
And so when they interact with undertone, are the instruments going to be provided for the learning?
Yes.
So again, you don't have to come in and have a lot of money laid out before you hit the door. And you're going to have an affordable price for sessions with them. So you'll be able to learn guitar. What else?
Bass,
Okay.
piano,
Okay.
vocals, and I think there is also an opportunity to maybe learn some art as well. I know that along with the music, I think they want to have some artistic things that are in sync with the music.
Gotcha.
So I'm very interested to see what direction they take.
Because you've done that a few times yourself. He's
have.
kind of famous for combining music and art together a couple times, and that went off pretty well. So you'll be able to do more of that at the Carver Center, which is fantastic. I can't wait to see some of this stuff in person. There are videos that kind of preview Undertone and the Bounce program and some of those other things on the Carver Center website. So if you need to see what we're talking about, you can jump on there and take a look.
Yeah.
And if all else fails, go out there, 1030 North Purdom, and your hours are
9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Monday through Friday or 7 days a week?
Monday through Friday.
Okay. And on the weekends, it's by program then?
Correct.
So there you go, Monday through Friday. Come see JC, learn what it's all about, get re-engaged or engaged for the first time with the Carver Community Center. JC Barnett, thank you so much for being on the show
pleasure.
today.
It's a pleasure.
And you all, I want to see you at Carver. So again, thank you for watching another episode of The Lamp, brought to you by the Kokomo Lantern. Please be good to each other.